Good morning, almost afternoon, everyone. It's Corey here from UCSD Neurological Physical Therapy, and I have Darby again with me this week. So she's going to be helping me out with showing you guys the sitting variations. So as always, we'll have the two modifications going. So if you are able to stand, please do have a wall or a chair close by to help you with your balance, or your caregiver if you have someone with you. If not, you can do this in sitting, and Darby will be again showing off those modifications. So what I have planned for today is various exercises kind of broken up almost into little circuits. And we're going to be doing every exercise for a minute roughly. And then we'll have 15-second rest breaks in between. And then I'll kind of show you, what we're going to do next. So yeah, other than that, just kind of, again, follow along with whoever you're following. And we'll get going. And I'm going to have my timer going. So that way it keeps me on track for all of our routines. All right. I'll leave this out of the frame. All right, so the first thing we're going to start with is just marching in place. So kind of an easy, slow warm up to get us going. Once that's going, it'll start. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so just nice and gentle, trying to warm up our bodies. You can get those arms involved. As you start to warm up, you can go a little faster or a little, taller. Again, everything's kind of set to be a minute long. Get those arms swinging.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Nice and easy. You could start to move if you're standing and kind of work forward and backward. All right.
3, 2,
the next exercise we're going to move into is a step out. So we're going to do 1 foot at a time. So we're going to go out, out, in, out, out, in.
3,
like so.
1.
All right. Out, out, in. Just like that. If it's hard for you to transfer your weight and kind of keep this moving, just take a little bit smaller steps and then try to work into the bigger steps. Oh, Darby and I aren't very coordinated. That was my fault. Halfway through. And if you want to, you can try going a little bit faster. So then you're going to be working those feet a little bit differently.
3, 2,
all right.
Rest.
Next one, you're going to be digging those heels into the ground. So I'm basically just kicking my foot forward, heel down, heel down. Alternating through.
2, 1, go.
You can kind of start with that. If you want to, you could add in some arms with the legs. So you get a full body. If that's too difficult for you because of the coordination, just work on the legs. And just trying to get everything warmed up halfway through. And the good news is, like I said, is everything is a minute, and you can do anything for a minute. So keep that in mind. If some of these are a little bit more hard or challenging for you, just know you gotta do it for a minute, and then the next one's coming.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Rest.
The next one we're gonna do is just tapping the toe out to the side like so. Again, if we wanna coordinate with the arms, you can go
3,
out,
2,
in,
1.
out, in. Again, if that's too hard, then just do the feet. You should start to feel it in your hips. Hopefully, your breathing is a little bit heavier. You might feel it in your arms or shoulders. And again, if it's too easy, go faster.
Halfway there.
We are halfway through. Almost done with this one.
Three, two, one.
All right, and break. The next one we're gonna do is just a step back with those arms pushing forward.
3,
And
2,
here we go. Here's
1.
our minute starting now. Again, those arms are getting tired. Just do the legs.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Arms starting to feel it.
1.
All right, take a break. Next one we're gonna do is stepping forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Okay, so similar to our other one, just different direction. Here we go. Forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. If this is too easy, let's add some arms. We'll go forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. So the arm is following the leg.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. I'm also trying to alternate what foot steps first to add another layer.
2, 1.
All right, take the break. The last one in our warm-up drills are just going to be marches, tapping your hands to the opposite side.
3, 2.
All right, here we go.
Go. Halfway there.
Halfway through. 14 seconds to go. All right, and rest. For our next series of exercises, pause that for us, is a set of 4 exercises that we're going to be doing again for a minute. The first one in this series, you're going to do a squat or a forward bend if you're with Darby. So you're going to squat and reach. And I really want you to reach and hold. And then you're going to come up nice and tall. Okay? We're calling that one a power squat. The next one you're going to do, and I'll remind you as we go through these, is a lateral step out. And then as you come back, you're going to try to hold that foot up in the air. So again, lateral step out, hold up, then down, then stepping. We can also add in arms to this one if we need to. The next one we're going to do is you're going to reach down to your opposite knee with your hand. You're going to pretend you're like grabbing a string and you're going to pull it up nice and big. We'll stick with one side. We're going to go 30 seconds one way and then switch, and I'll cue you. We'll go 30 seconds the other way. And then the last one in this rotation, we're going to do a step back and a rotation. So you're going to be stepping back and reaching with that same arm. Okay, so again, 4 exercises in this set. We have 15-second rest breaks in between, so I can kind of prompt you to remember.
2.
We're going to start with that power squat. So down, reach, up, good. Down, reach, up. And try to get those hands, flick those fingers, nice, good hand posture, strong, good positions. You can go as low as you want. You could go as shallow as you want. I just want you working on this good power stance. Almost done.
Three, two.
All right.
Rest.
Break. Okay, so the next one is that step out to the side and then coming up into a march, down, and then the opposite way.
3, 2, 1.
So
go.
Here we go. Challenging your balance, challenging your timing a little bit, your ability to weight shift. And if you want to add an extra layer of complexity, we can go here, out, here.
Halfway there.
Ah, I'm losing my balance.
Three, two.
All right,
1.
take a break.
Rest.
Next one is that reach down and that pulling up. Again, like you're pulling a string or cord, something you really want to get some power into,
2,
okay?
1.
All right, here we go. And if you can't quite reach down to your foot, then aim for your ankle. If you can't get there, aim for your knee. If you can't get there, aim for your hip. And if you need to, you can also go slower.
Halfway
And what
there.
Darby and I are. Let's switch. Ten more seconds.
3, 2,
And great. All right. And then the last one is a step back and reaching your arm back.
3,
So we'll do,
2, 1.
we can do alternating.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Ten seconds to go.
3, 2,
All right.
rest.
Go ahead and take a little break. Okay, so our next series of 4 exercises is again starting with a squat. So I want your feet nice and wide, a good wide base, and you're going to reach down to the floor, and then you're going to reach up to the ceiling. Again, if you can't quite make it all the way to the floor because of your balance or your range of motion, whatever it is, then try just touching your knees or aiming for something a little bit low, not quite the floor, and then reaching up high. And the next one we're going to do is just a weight shift, rocking back and forth. And the next one, we're going to do the opposite of that diagonal motion we did in the last set. So instead of reaching down to the floor and pulling up, we're going to reach up across our bodies and pull down. Okay, so the same thing, we'll do 30 seconds one way, 30 seconds the opposite way. Then the last one, we're going to do a forward step and punch with that same side arm that's stepping. Okay? We hit play on our timer. You have about 10 more seconds to catch your breath, and then we'll start from the top. So
3,
squat,
2,
reaching down,
1.
then
Go.
up.
Halfway there.
We're halfway through. Remember, you can do anything for a minute. All right, break.
1, rest.
All right, we got our 15-second break, and then we're gonna move right into the rocking and reaching. So again, trying to shift your weight from side to side.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. If you want an extra balance challenge, you can have that opposite foot leave the ground.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. A little far on that reach.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Rest.
break. Catch your breath, grab some water if you need. And we're moving into our cross body. Grab and throw down.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Again, we'll do 30 seconds one way and then switch. See if you can reach a little bit further every time you reach. And again, don't forget about your hips. So you can see I'm rotating on my back foot. That's gonna help me get
Halfway there.
more range. Let's switch. Almost done.
3, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
break. All right, our last one is that step forward and punch with that same arm.
3, 2,
Here we go.
go. Halfway there.
Halfway through.
Three, 2,
And rest.
rest.
Okay, so for our next series of exercises, we're gonna start with an old friend, the power up. So for our squat, for our first one, we're gonna do that reach and up. Okay. Second one, you're gonna have your feet kind of staggered, so one foot in front of the other, and we're gonna be working on rocking and reaching that way. We'll do 30 seconds one way, switch, 30 seconds the other way. Then our third exercise is the power twist. So again, working on some rotation with your upper body and your lower body. And then the last one we're gonna do is a side step out, and you're gonna punch with the other side. So you're punching across your body. All right? All right, I'll get your 13-second rest break in before we start with our power up. We have 8 more exercises, so
2,
we're
1,
getting there.
go.
Here we go. Nice and tall. Again, you can go as low or as shallow as you want. Just remember, you want to come up as tall as you can, good posture, head up, chest should be leading. And lots of squats in today.
Halfway there.
We're halfway through.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Rest.
take a little rest break. Now we're gonna move into our rocks and reaching. So you're reaching with your forward arm
3, 2,
and
1,
leg,
go.
and then coming back to balance on your back foot.
Halfway there.
All right, let's switch sides. Almost done.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Rest.
take a break. Our third one in this set is that power twist.
3, 2,
All right, here
One.
we go.
go.
Make sure you come back to that open position in the middle. Everybody wants to skip that one. Good, upright posture in between. And also, don't forget about your feet and your hips.
Halfway there.
And you're halfway through. And if you feel like you're getting tired at this point, just go a little bit slower. Don't quit, don't give up, just go slower, keep moving.
Three, two,
And break.
1. Rest.
All right. And then the last one is that side step punch. Side step punch.
3, 2, 1. Go.
All right, here we go.
Halfway there.
We are halfway through. Ten more seconds.
3, 2,
All right,
1.
take a break.
Rest.
All right. In our last series of exercises, we're going to start with our squat again. You probably see the theme here today. But this time with our squat, I want you squatting down, and then I want you thinking about coming up, almost like you're going to jump. If you can jump, try it. But if you can't, you're just coming down, trying to use your arms for some power and trying to go up onto your tiptoes. All right, then the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do some weight shifting. So we're gonna be on a diagonal. So we're not gonna be in front or side. You wanna pick like 45 degrees. And we're gonna be reaching and shifting into that direction. The third one, you're gonna do a forward step, and then you're gonna punch with the opposite arm. Come back, forward punch, opposite arm coming across. And then the last one is our backward step and arms reaching forward. All right, so those are our last 4. I'll give you another 10 seconds for a rest, and then we're gonna start with those squats. Again, we got minute intervals.
2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
Halfway there.
We're halfway through. That means you only got 30 more seconds. And we're done with squats for the day. Last 5 seconds, you got it.
3, 2,
And
1,
break.
rest.
All right. Now we're gonna set up for our diagonal weight shift. So again, offset about 45 degrees. We're gonna
3,
start on one side
2,
and then switch to
1,
the other side.
go. Halfway there.
All right, let's switch sides.
Three, two,
And
1,
break.
rest.
We've got 2 more exercises and then we're all done. Besides our cool down. So next one, forward step, opposite punch. Forward step, opposite punch.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
Halfway there.
Halfway through.
Three, 2, 1,
And break.
rest.
All right, our last exercise is that stepping back and arms coming forward. We got that for a minute, and then we're heading into our cool down. Here we go.
1, go. Halfway there.
Halfway through, and I got 30 more seconds. And you guys can do this, keep moving. Your arms are tired, just walk with your legs.
Three, 2,
And
1,
Nice job, everyone. I'm gonna grab a drink of water real quick and then we'll move into our cool down. All right, so just to start, let's just take a nice deep breath in, raising those arms up, and then exhale as you come down. Let's do a couple of those. Inhale, exhale, one more. Exhale, good. And we are going to move into just some half neck rolls. We did a lot of posture stuff. Trying to cue nice upright posture. So sometimes it's nice to kind of give your neck a little bit of a stretch afterwards. All right, very good. And then we're going to just move into a trunk bend, sitting or standing. And then come back up. Other side. One more each way. Very good. Next one, if you are standing and if you are sitting, if you're standing, see if you can get into a quad stretch. If you're sitting, you'll have to scoot forward a little bit and have this leg kind of tucked underneath of you, and depending on how tight that quad is, you might be able to feel, a stretch just by coming forward. Or if you can, grab your foot from the side and kind of pull it up that way. Couple different options. We did a bunch of marching and stepping. Try to stretch the top of the leg out. If you can also kneel too, but switch sides. Our chairs aren't the best. All right. And then in sitting, we're going to stretch the adductors out a little bit. So you're going to kind of lean. Yep. That's okay. Darby and I aren't coordinated today, but that's okay. Just do the opposite of whatever you started with next. All right. Very good. Well, nice job today, everyone. So again, we used intervals and a lot of repeated movements. So some of you may have gotten a good cardio challenge or a balance challenge or even coordination. It was kind of a mixture of everything today. So hope everyone is doing well. Happy holidays. And we will be back in a few weeks.